Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another manga review, and today's manga review is on Bizenghast. I can't really figure out how to say the right pronunciation of the title, and that's because everyone says it differently. This manga is not new. It's fairly older, but a lot of people seem to love it. Now, the company that made this manga is Tokyo Pop, which is a company that I have reviewed before with The Night Before Christmas. This one is not an exception. They've done a great job, and they made a collector's edition, and that's the way it looks. And you can actually buy it now. Buy the collector's edition, which is the entire series. Now, I'm only reviewing today the first part of the story, and it's so far it is pretty good. You follow the life of Dinah, which I'm hopefully also pronouncing correctly. Dinah happens to have her parents died in a car crash, and she ends up in the hands of her aunt, or living with her aunt, and in this New England type of town, Bizenghast. What happens then is that she has to live there with her, but she sees ghosts where she lives. So the aunt and the city's doctor thinks that she's making stuff up. She might be a little bit crazy. So they kind of blow it off. Vincent, which is basically the other protagonist, kind of does believe her, and they end up going running away one day into the woods just to kind of clear their minds, and they end up in this haunted place. Now, what happens is she unwantingly makes a contract with a ghost and ends up having to. What ends up being is calming the lives of past souls. So she needs to go from tomb to tomb and really kind of help them out and what their nightmares are in, and get them have them find peace of their own, and have them go to wherever they go, heaven or hopefully not hell, hopefully it's heaven. So what ends up is they do this, and there's different stories of different ghosts. There's one with a guy that killed himself and his girlfriend, and now he's dancing. And there's another one where it's mermaids, and it's kind of like a witch killing kids. And then there's another one where it's a town. It looks like also New England type of town, and they think they're witches. So a lot of good stories. Each chapter is a different story, which is I like. Each story moves pretty fast. Each chapter moves pretty fast, and at the end, you find out that after you complete 10 souls, they end up having help from a greater ghost, which happens in the last chapter of the first part of this collector's edition. So far, I like it. It moves fast. It has a good semi-horror, semi-suspenseful theme to it, and I'm definitely going to give this a 8 out of 10, and this is why I give it an 8 out of 10, why I didn't give it higher or lower. One, I really like the story. I really like that what they did for its time. The pictures are great. The story is really compelling. What I didn't like is sometimes they gave long riddles, and yeah, some people might like those, some people might not. I liked them, but I'm also thinking about the rest of the people, is those might be too long for other people. Another thing is they kind of blew off the doctor and aunt after the first chapter, kind of. So makes me wonder if they're going to come back eventually, or they just kind of forgot about those characters. So they kind of have characters and don't bring them back, and that happens in some mangas, but that's the reason I'm giving it 8 out of 10. And yeah, so do you guys agree with my rating? Leave a comment below. Share this video to anyone who needs to see this, or you might recommend this manga to. Also, give a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. It will help me a lot. And like always, guys, don't be strangers.